Yeah. Hello, everyone. We are here with this beautiful weather in downtown Bern, and we are exactly in Waisenhouse Platz, and we will talk about your privacy on the stage of Sockel. And we have two lovely ladies, and we will start with Zahar. Can you tell us about your experience? How could you share the same place, and what was about your privacy? How could you manage that at that time?
Yeah, hello Faten, hello Irina, hello everybody. Actually, to share the place with other people, I have two experience. So twice I was living because I'm a Syrian, so I was living in a camp in Basel, the first experience, and the second experience it was in here in Bern. So the first time when I was living alone for with my kids for at sleep so early because she has to think and it was not the right place for everyone. But it was okay at that time because I didn't live too much in this camp. But the other camp, actually, I lived there around 2 months and a half. And here we can say, yes, I didn't feel that I have my private life. The kids, they didn't also have their private lives. For example, if they want to go to the toilet, I have to wait other people to come out, and then I have to be inside the toilet with my children. So we go, four of us in the same toilet, and then the four we are going out. In the bathroom is the same. So I have to wait the other to have shower, and then we go to have shower. In the kitchen, this is the main problem actually, the kitchen, the food. So we have to share for at least with 70 people to cook in the same place. This is a small place, and so sometimes I didn't come in the right time, so I have to to be before 2 hours to be in the kitchen. Maybe I have time to cook or not. So it was really difficult to cook, and at that time also I have to go to pick my son from kindergarten, so there's no time for this. So I started to make fast food, like sandwiches, fast food, and then we go really to eat, even not in the camp, we go to the forest. I took my children to the forest, and we have lunch there. We eat there. Actually, not because it's a nice place, of course. The forest in Switzerland, amazing, yeah. But I cannot really eat in a good way or in peace with my children in the camp. And I went there. It was cold. It was a rainy day. It was a snowy day, but we did it. And even if you want to sleep in your room, you have to wait the others in the other room, because I was in private room with my children because we are a family, so we didn't share at that time the room with others, but a lot of people, they share the same room. But I have to wait others to sleep, and then I will sleep, because some, they didn't sleep. For example, my children, they sleep at 8 o'clock, but I cannot sleep at 8 o'clock because I have to wait the people who live next to me to sleep, and then I will sleep. Imagine this life.
Oh my God. And Irina, have you
Yes.
before ever shared the same place with other people? Can you tell us about that?
So I can tell you about the experience I had as a student. I was just sharing the kitchen with the whole floor,
Mm-hmm.
and the bathroom was also common. So for boys and girls living on the same floor, we used the same spaces. So for me, this was really awkward at the beginning. It was not comfortable to go to the shower, and you have to get dressed in the same shower box. Then you get out, but the boys, of course, they didn't care, so they were just walking around with just a serviette around them, and it was not so
Yeah.
comfortable. Or when you come out of there and all the boys looking at you like, okay, have you been showering, what are you doing
Oh
now,
my
you
God.
know, like, yeah. But that's the only experience. And then as I was studying psychology, I wondered, okay, how this can impact the life of somebody who has to live as Zahar in a place when it's not necessarily your choice, but you have to do it. And if you are alone, I think it's more manageable. But when you have children, then everything has different proportions, and it's like the responsibility you have towards them, that you need to feed them, you need to give them quietness and so that they can develop. I don't think it's an easy thing. And if it's on a long term, this can also have a great impact on the way you develop your self-esteem, and it's not working because I think these places like the camps, they are conceived in a way they should give the people agency. That means that they can be independent in a short while. This is the theoretical side. But from what I heard in practice, I don't think they do this. It's quite the opposite. So they are trying to diminish you as a person, and instead of be able to just be free and develop yourself, taking into account that you are in a new culture, a new place. Maybe you don't have your family, you definitely don't have your friends with you, so you don't have the social support you need. And then you need to adapt to a new culture, a new language, and everything. And on top of that, you don't have your private space. So, how can you be a fulfilled person? How can you be growing in these conditions? I really don't know. Yeah.
It's really hard question, and I think it's difficult to manage that. And for too many people, it's hard to be comfortable, to be able to say yes, it's okay. There is a lot of people really suffering in situation like this, and in the end, I would like to say thank you for you, ladies, and to share us your stories and your experience. And thank you for all people who are watching us, and for next show. Bye.
Have a nice day. Yeah. Bye.